Frank, how do you think your team handled the atmosphere today?
I thought they handled it well. I thought yesterday, taking the opportunity to come into this venue and get a view of it and share our vision of what we were going to try to accomplish today was important to us. I think it defamed the aura and the awe of this arena, and it allowed them to come in today and play well.
Hey, did you see your team getting more confidence as the game went on? Not that they didn't have it already, but as they played better?
Yeah, you know, there's always that unknown. And, you know, all week long, what I said to our team was, you can deal with the opponent or you can deal with yourself, the man from within. And that if you do the things that you've been trained to do to the best of your ability, and your assignment is to base block this guy, and you focus on your footwork, your alignment, your assignment, and you're technically sound. If your assignment is to secure this gap and put yourself in position to make the tackle, to cover this defender, to beat this corner, whatever it may be, whatever it is you're asked to do, to get a pre-snap read, to know what's going on, to be totally focused on the task at hand, that'll be good enough. And at the end of the day, if our best isn't good enough, we'll live with that. But let's deal with us and not get caught up in the opponent. And I thought for the most part, we did that. You know, a couple of times they're phenomenal at the defensive end position. And we tried to do various things to keep them off balance and assist with blocking, with tight ends, with backs. But there was a couple of times Miles Garrett and the other defensive end were able to get beyond us and were disruptive at times. And when you got down in there in the red zone, it got even tougher. So I thought our team played extremely hard, though. I thought the defense played lights out. Unfortunately, our best wasn't good enough today.
Talk about the one-handed catch that Josh made in the end zone.
Yeah, we thought we could take advantage of a first-year corner there and Keeper Smith, and so the safety was kind of tucked inside, and we wanted to give it a shot. So we threw it, and he made an acrobatic catch, a one-handed, and kept his foot in bounds, which was a good play for him.
Frank, after 3 drives, you pulled quarterback and what Jared in. What was the thinking there, and how do you think Jared handled the stage?
I thought he handled it very well. You know, we had some things called that were the timing was in there. They weren't rhythmic. It was high. It was wide. And thought early on we wanted to just the intent initially was to take Dalton out and allow him to exhale, just take a deep breath and get him back in the game. Once Jared went in, I thought he was very proficient, had great poise and composure, and began to move the offense. And he didn't give us a reason for him to come out, so we stayed with him to the end.
Jalen didn't play today. Was that just the case? Want to save the next week? Or?
Well, we will play him if he needed to. You know, he has a bruised collarbone. He was dressed and prepared to play, but not at the risk of jeopardizing his health and welfare if not need be. If something would have happened to Jarvion, then we would have played him. He did not, so we were able to spot play Terrell Clay at times and allow Jarvion to get the lion's share of the carries and the running back duties, and it worked out fine for us, so we didn't have to use him.
Frank, it was a pretty good offense you went up against. You guys, you bent a little, but you were holding them to field goals. That's got to be a positive for you guys.
Yeah, it was. I thought at times, you know, we tackled well. We were in the right place at the right time. I thought our defensive staff did a great job of game planning against them and making them have to go the distance by inviting them to run the football, but deceptively inserting secondary players in the run fit from depth and allowing them to run down without showing it initially. And so we were able. It worked, and they ran the ball like we thought they were, but we had additional people fitting in on the run. So we're fortunate to be able to do that, and then we tackled well for the most part.
Do you know yet what awaits you on film tomorrow when you look at your running game and how you guys can try to get that going?
Yeah, I know exactly what happened. You know, At times, we're able to create movement. They're pretty stout up front. And we did at times, and there's small creases in there. There's a couple of times on the 4th and 1, I thought the offensive line did a good job of staying steady and got a slight movement, and the back has to be able to bend it and find that crease there. There won't be gaping holes in this game. There's small creases. And so to make a one-cut, vertical cut, north and south is critical for us. And because the 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 yarders are imminent, and that they're not going to be 60-yard runs. And so we missed a couple at times, and I think at times we blocked it well enough to pick it up. But a very good defensive front. They're not the number 25 team in the country for no reason. They're a very talented football team.
The rotation at center looked like you put a lot of guys over there. McKinney had the bad snap, I guess, to Jared, but was that just a situation trying to get whoever was healthy in there?
Well, you know, we didn't travel Pratt, and we didn't travel Juan. And so the next guy up was Kyle McKinney, and so he was able to go, and then he got nicked. So then we, did Clayton Woods go in there? No, Clayton didn't. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so Clayton Woods had to go in for a snap, and then we were able to get him back in there. You know, don't flinch. Next man up, just keep on rolling.
How did you feel being back in this atmosphere?
I loved it. We missed them. Our intent was to run out with them. I told them we'd get to run out in front of 100,000 screaming for us. We were going to time it, and they went out before us. So I blew it. My fault. Trying to give a pregame speech. And so we missed it. But no, it was phenomenal. What an opportunity for our university, for our team to play in one of the most prestigious venues in all of college football. You know, it is what it is. And to give our team that moment, that opportunity to play in front of this type of crowd was phenomenal. But the reality is right now, we own it. We recognize what happened today. Sunday's about the truth. We'll watch the film, we'll correct it, and get ready to play a very good Charlotte team.
It's all still in front of you. You got a chance to play for a bowl now, right there. As far as this game putting behind you, what do you think the chance of getting ready for this coming week?
Oh, yeah. Very fast. We'll put this one behind us. We'll probably grade it on the bus, and Sunday be ready for corrections and imminently on Charlotte.
Frank, do you think Jared did enough today to see some action Saturday in Charlotte?
I'm not ready to say that yet. Yeah, I need to watch Charlotte and the things that they pose against us and who gives us the best opportunity to be successful.